Hello, everybody. Cynesk111 here, and welcome back to more Drop Duchy. I think today is going to be the day I finally take on Endless Mode. But first, it's Progress Tree time. I only have 3 crowns, but let's see what we can do with them. Do I want to unlock Recluse Monk? Religious buildings give 1 defense for each adjacent mountain piece. I don't think I'd want that right now. Chivalry is only 1 crown. Each time a noble building would spawn on a square on an enemy military building, it makes them lose 3 units instead. Oh, so instead of the noble square spawning, it would make the enemy military building lose 3 units. I see. I'll unlock it and see what it's like. Then I only have 2 crowns left. I've unlocked pretty much everything down here. I've got only 2 crowns to spend. If I had 3 crowns, I would purchase these things up here, but it's looking like I may want to give Recluse Monk a try with my 2 crowns I have left. Unless it's banished. I just saw that just now. Oh, so I have the option to banish cards unless This is another thing new that I've seen to this update. The option to banish cards from the random loot pool. So I guess this means that you can choose to not have cards randomly appear whenever you complete rounds. I say now. Well, enough smarm already. Let's drop Duchy. Stone Circle, Ancient Alignment, Star Chart. I gotta use 4 different constellations in a single run. Gain 100 wheat with the Stone Circle in a single round. Beat Act 1 using only the Stone Circle as the production building. I get the Stone Circle upgrade. Unlock Lush Woods and Druid Hunt with each of these 3 quests. I don't think the constellation quest should be that hard. See what I want to start out with. I think I'm gonna do Corvus for right now with this first round. Some technology right off the bat would be good, but I think buildings would be better. Let's get a move on. Here comes my Stone Circle already. This all just gonna be forests. But now I'm finally getting plain tiles. Plus the one that I put in reserve. So now my stone circle is completely surrounded. Though it's it doesn't look like I'm gonna be getting the achievement for the 100 wheat from the stone circle this round. Oh well. Yeah, not even close. Okay, so... should I get seminary if I want to do a religious run? The stone circle is not a religious building. I think I'm gonna take the prison for right now. And see what other building I can get. The guardhouse doesn't want any adjacent natural terrain. The place of arms... if I had a training camp with me, this would be okay. Or a fluvial guard, provided that rivers are there, but... I don't think I want any of these, I'm sorry to say. I should most likely be good with the prison for right now. Alright. Constellation number 2 is going to be Taurus. You can hear a faint little moo in the background. Okay, so I can't put anything more than 30 units right next to the prison. I should be good to go. So I just gotta make sure that my 4th cairn... yeah, my cairn... I just gotta make sure the 4th one is above the stone circle, or it's not gonna count as surrounded. Like this. Still not the 100 I'm looking for, but I'm getting closer. Alright, so... I don't have any arrow units on me, so... I'll mainly have to rely on my swords. I'll use these to take out these arrows and these arrows, then pick up all these axes, drive them into those axes. Okay. Battle 1. Kindling, bridge, printing press. I'll upgrade the stone circle so I can have a better chance at getting that faction quest completed, involving wheat. I could do a church. Why not? Wheat is what I have the least of. You know what? Sure. I'll sacrifice my defenses for once with the tribe. I can upgrade Ancient Alignment, Star Chart, and Church. I think I'll trade in the wheat for wood. Moving on to the hostile region, with no plains, much to my surprise. But that should be okay. I can now fully upgrade the stone circle at least. At the cost of not being able to upgrade anything else. But the lack of plains should be no big feat for the Taurus to fix. I don't want to put it too far away from the horse stable. Okay, there's my stone circle, finally. I think it would definitely be best to keep the shipyard in reserve. Just, I think I'll place it here. I'm highly doubting that I'll get any wheat from the stone circle this round. Maybe next time? I got some gold at least. That's good. X's will easily take out swords. It's a shame I still don't have any arrow units on the field. But the swords did just fine. Can go ahead and upgrade the church. Just now did. Farm sounds tempting. I think I'll get it. Why not? Okay. Food depot. Since I only have 2 wheat. Probably would have been a good idea if I were to scroll up before going to this depot, but screw it, I'll make the trade. Okay, so I can work my way up to this village after going to this hostile region right here. unlock that slot to get my farm in there. I should definitely change constellations at some point, so I can get a ways closer to unlocking one of the achievements. I'm gonna stay on Taurus for right now, just in case I really need some more planes. But here we go. This is definitely going to get my chances of getting 100 wheat from the stone circle up. The Taurus constellation and the farm that I just upgraded. Hold that. It's tempting to go for explorations, but wheat is much more important to me right now. I don't see any more long pieces, so I'll just explore what I can. And there we go. Foragers. 100 wheat with a stone circle in a single round done already. Nice. I think the swords from the prison should be adequate. Yep, they are. Nothing to it. And I got the Lush Woods card. Whenever you explore a forest, also gain 1 wheat. Forests are usually associated with wood, but that sounds nice. Wooden Fortress. Is there anything I can upgrade in here? The farm. Even more of a chance for me to get wheat from the stone circle. Repair my defenses to full before heading up to the wall. If I had the wood, I would unlock another slot. I think I'm gonna take out the church and put the wooden fortress in. They have 2 arrow buildings, both of them being strategic pavilions. I could be fine. I think I may want to give Centaurus a try for the boss fight, actually. Transform the enemy building into the last placed enemy building, but keep the same garrison. I don't know if this is gonna change... I don't know if this is gonna change the type of enemy they are. But I won't know until I give it a try. It's gonna take quite a few... It's gonna take quite a few piece placements for you to find out, though. That's my wooden fortress I will hold in reserve. I think I'm gonna place my wooden fortress down here now. There's my stone circle coming up. There should be one more enemy building coming up. If I can even get to it. Ah, there it is. The rally point. Alright. Let's see what Centaurus does. Ooh, stars aligned. Wait. Wasn't I supposed to get that achievement for using at least 4 constellations in a run? Or is that for something different? I don't know. I definitely did not see that the Cairn was a military building. I still should be good, though. I'm gonna take all my axes, drive them into these swords down here, pick up all my swords, drive them into arrows, and let's start the battle. Alright. That barely did a dent on me. I'm okay with it. I'll reroll. I'm honestly kind of curious to see what happens if I run out of free rerolls. I wonder if any future rerolls are gonna cost me gold. But I can upgrade the prison, finally. Now it's even mightier. And... sorry, River, but you're going bye-bye. Alright, so... I can get me a technology card that boosts combat. I'll pick No Mercy, since I do know from the last time I played, or the last few times I played, that if you have an enemy in reserve or still in the deck, then it's gonna deal damage to you while you're in endless mode. That's not what I want. Ranger base is calling for connected force pieces. I don't think I want that. Forest and mountain pieces. I definitely don't want that. I'll manage. I think now's when I'm really gonna have to start using the stone circle to my advantage. Wherever it ends up being in my deck. Okay. Old tower. I don't want to place my T-piece right on top of that hidden cave. That's the thing. I don't think I'm gonna get my stone circle to get me any extra resources here. That's a bit sad. But at least I finished a round without having an enemy in reserve. Hence the 100 gold. And I still got troops left over. Wonderful. It's only just 2, but it was barely... I just barely avoided damage on that one. Chivalry... I don't think I want to go for a noble run right now. Windmill... I don't think any of these seem particularly useful right now. Veterans Hall. Garrison X. 20% of the recruited last round. Excluding Veterans Hall. Recruited 22. Let's give this a whirl, shall we? I can get me a stone mine. I wonder if I have enough wood to unlock another slot. I don't know, but we'll definitely see. I'll get Spy Network again. It worked for me last time I had it. Why not have it again? I think it's time I switched out constellations again. Do I want to do Serpens? I think it would definitely be worth it on this mercenary camp. Upgrading this will get me 25%. Why not? I got the resources for it, after all. I think I am going to... Actually, no. I think I'm gonna leave things as they are for right now, and once I have the wood, I'll go ahead and unlock another slot for the Veterans Hall I just picked up. I'm gonna have to place the mercenary camp in reserve for right now. Each plane or field adjacent to the connected mountain pieces. It's not what I want. Comes my stone circle, finally. I think I just blocked off an opportunity to place this final cairn. So it can form a perfect circle, unless I were to somehow do this. Oh, there we go. That was the Star Power faction quest. Mystery solved. No problem. Okay, there. Now I can comfortably place it. Alright, looks like that's the best I can do. I do have enough wood to unlock that next slot I've been yearning for. Alright, 32 swordsmen left over. Pretty good battle. We got the stone circle ready at level 2. Once I start a new run with the tribe. Heretic Slayer. I do have the reliquary, so that means I could afford to lose 1 faith. 2 and then 3 if I upgraded it. I do see that I don't have any arrow buildings. Well, why not? It would be interesting to try out for once. I'm gonna switch back to Taurus for this next battle. I've used 4 constellations. What if I were to use every single constellation at least once for one entire run. That would definitely be something. I think I'm gonna get the Veterans Hall in right now. Recruited. I think the number it's showing for the recruited spot is what it's gonna spawn in once the round ends. Before the combat phase starts. That might be the case, but I'm not 100% sure. Gonna use my wooden fortress to turn some of these squares into plains. And get me some more soldiers while I'm at it. There comes my Veterans Hall. It's only showing 7 units though, so I think I must have been wrong when it came to however many was showing in the garrison spot, showing up in the Veteran Hall itself. Oh well. Live and learn. I'm gonna place that last cairn low enough so it'll have a bigger chance of forming a perfect quadrilateral around the stone circle. Got another 100 gold from the No Mercy technology. That's nice. This should be a good enough plan, I think. And I thought correctly. 20 swordsmen left over. Okay, Bastion, Strategic Pavilion, Strong Defender. I can upgrade the Stone Mine. Or the Reliquary. I will go ahead and do the latter. But I think I'm gonna skip over all these. Okay, I could choose a random level 1 card to upgrade. Hopefully not the Heretic's Lair. Or maybe I should refill my defense. So I can be better protected for in case I'm not able to survive the next boss. I could go ahead and do a free upgrade. Okay. You're upgrading my wooden fortress. That's nice. We're off to the keep. Okay, so... I definitely don't want my heretic's lair in here, since the keep is going to be at the bottom of the board. And I lose 1 faith for each aligned building. I actually kind of want to keep my faith for additional resources at the end of the round. It's gonna cost me 300 wheat and 600 gold to upgrade the Veterans Hall again. You know what? I think I'm pretty much good with what I have here. Let's just go. I'll definitely want to get my stone circle somewhere in the center. Though not within the eyes. Oh, I just now remembered what happens when I put the prison right next to the keep. It's a pretty bad time for my Veterans Hall to come in. But I think I have to put it down now. I think my stone circle should be good to get me some more resources, provided that they are fully within the kins. Or the cairns. Whatever you want to call them. Though they don't form a perfect rectangular square shape, so I'm kind of doubtful. Oh, it actually works? I'm very surprised. Although, I don't know if this is going to be an okay setup with which to fight the keeps. What the keep has down there. Can I survive this? I hope. 38. Okay, I'm still alive at least. Although, just barely. Wow, that took a big toll. I think I'm going to reroll. I'm gonna get cartographers. It's done some pretty good stuff for me in the past. I'm gonna have to upgrade something before I continue. In fact, I think I'm gonna sell this stone mine before all else. I am going to upgrade this prison. Now at level 3. It's gonna give more for the Veterans Hall to work with. And I think I am going to leave the mountains behind once again. Now, going to the guild will force me into a peaceful region. Or no, it won't. Actually has an alternate path to the hostile region. I'll definitely want to hit the hostile region no matter what. I think it's time for me to switch constellations again to Lepus. I'm gonna have to go to the guild. Get a building card that works on forests. End of round, if adjacent to a forest, gain X wheat, wood, and gold. X being 3 times my faith. Sure. Anything that'll help me get more wood. I think I'm gonna switch the farm out. Is it time for me to get my Heretic's Lair in here? It is an arrow building, but they have swords and arrows. No axes. I think I'll get the Church Tither in instead. Save the Heretic's Lair for when there are axe enemies. Let's do this. Calling for connected forest pieces, which I don't want to give you. Thank you so much. For you. Oh, I am a dum-dum. Okay, I shouldn't let small mistakes like that deter me. I've made much bigger mistakes with this game in the past. I just can't make any more of those. I think it would be better if I placed the wooden fortress right up here. My stone circle should be coming up soon. I hope. Ah, there it is. There comes the Veterans Hall. Hold you. I don't want the enemy's army to be any bigger than it already is. Thank you very much. This is good. This is real good. Yeah. Keep it coming. Okay, so... I think the best course of action would be to take my axes, drive them all into swords. Then what's left of axes can go into these swords, then finish off the enemy, like so. Alright, there we go. 56 left over. That should definitely be something for the hull to work with in the next round. I think I'm gonna upgrade Ancient Alignment while I'm thinking about it, or... wait. I think what I should do instead is save what wood I have for unlocking another slot, so I can fit another building in there. I think I'm gonna skip all these. I can get some more wood, though I'll have to pick the one with less since I don't have enough defense to get some more. Another Veterans Hall, or a wooden fortress or a siege camp. I think it's gonna be Ancient Alignment upgrade. I think 200 wood is all I need to unlock the next slot. No, 300 wood. I thought I hadn't unlocked that yet. Well, I can maybe upgrade something else. Like the church tether. But that's pretty much all. I'm gonna spend some of the gold I have left to heal. And then we will get to move on. Right after this battle, hopefully. Here comes my wooden fortress. It'll fit snugly right in here. They got a raider colony. The more units they lose, the better. They got a training camp too. I'm gonna have to be careful about where I place that. And all buildings of theirs. Rally point, planar field, there's my second cairn. I think I'll place that one down right now. Plane and field and range. For the watchtower. Oh, that's gonna be aligned. with the training camp. I don't want that. I'm glad I got it. Here comes the Veterans Hall. My final cairn is going to go into reserve for right now. So I can do this. Great ritual. Use your constellation 3 times in a single round. I didn't know that one was a thing. But I'm glad I do now. Actually, why do I want to place my wasteland right there? I think that should be good. Got a great big boatload of wood now. I'll need to figure out how to use it once I take care of this army. Alright, I got my battle plan ready. Let's see how that goes. That went pretty dang well. And I unlocked the sacrificial site. Remove 3 units from each enemy building adjacent to the connected forest. Recruit 1 axe for each enemy removed this round. Oh, this should be interesting. Wonder how I can use that, too. Okay, I want to make sure I have at least 300 wood. You know what? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do star chart. And I got 345 wood left over. I think I am going to re-roll. And re-roll again. For a training camp. Okay, I'm gonna go to this hostile region over here since it has the same ratio of plains, forests, and wasteland. Do I want to get my heretic slayer in here? They don't have any axe units in here. I guess this would be a good time for the training camp to shine then. Building in range this is calling for. I'm gonna hold the thieves' hideout. I want to save that cairn, though. That's the thing. Ah, screw it. It's more units for the prison, at least. My stone circle ought to be coming up at some point. I've got swords, so... and a lot of them, if I may add. Okay, wastelands don't count as terrains for the supply lines, I remember. I'm just gonna end it off here. Or maybe I can just do this. For some more resources, thanks to Cartographer. And... actually, I've got way more swords than they do arrows. Well, slightly less, but... I'm gonna have to do some serious math in my head. I think this kind of math should do me well. So far, so good. Got him! Another battle is won and done. Actually, I think I'm gonna save the Heretic's Lair for when we enter Endless Mode. What else can I upgrade? The Reliquary upgrade doesn't cost any wood, so... here it goes. And... I'll take Lucky Finds. It's been a few runs since I used that. I cannot get any wood from this. But I can get some stone for gold. I don't know if I've effectively screwed myself over with this trade. I'm only able to get my defense up to 22. Is there a specific constellation I want to try out? I could perhaps do Serpents, in case I'm getting overwhelmed by how many mercenary camps I end up placing down. But, yeah. I say we go for it. Hold that for now. "15 access to a cairn, even though there are no other cairns aligned with it. Good touch. Good placement of another cairn. I just need a big enough area for my stone circle to fit in. Doesn't look like I'll have to look hard. Shoot. You have to swap that out. More units for the prison, too. I can do with that. I'm gonna get rid of some of the arrows from here. I think I set off a trap. I did. Oh dear. I don't think it's that big of a deal. This is axes. Don't need to be concerned all that much by that. Alright. That is a stone fortress perfect make. I tried to be fancy with my wording there. If you couldn't tell. Only got one turn left to pay. Oh, dude. Oh boy. I can at least hold this one until the end of the round. There's an idea. How many buildings do I have left in my deck? One. I don't think I can place any more pieces down without setting any more traps. Dang. Well, I got my stone circle and my 4 cairns down, so GG on that front. Oh, do I have enough units, though? That's the question. Um... 27, 27, 25, 25. I am gonna have to pick up swords after that so I can take on these arrows. And then from the swords I can go into these swords, turn all these axes into swords, drive them into arrows, then have them go into the skulls. This should be survivable. I believe. $113, $119, $132, $138. Oh no. Oh, crap. I did not make it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Well, sorry everyone, but it's looking like we're not going to be seeing what Endless Mode is like today. Guess we'll have to wait until tomorrow for that to happen. Provided that I am lucky enough to pull through with just the right amount of wood to unlock each of the slots for my buildings. The tribe, however, is actually quite a lot of fun to play. It's quite a shame that I've had some pretty bad luck with how the dungeon went. I think I most likely... Well, actually, I think I chose the right constellation to use. It's just... the timing of the constellations going off and me being able to set them off is the main problem for that round that you've seen just now. I'm gonna recollect my thoughts and give this another try, see if I can reach Endless Mode this time. But for right now, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!